Morning, everybody. Welcome to a road trip and daily dose. I'm Jeff Belier.
I'm Shelby LeDuc.
And we are driving down Webster Avenue from University to Radisson Street because, good news, everybody, it's gonna be road construction time soon.
Jeff, this area desperately needs it.
Yeah, yes.
And our viewers can probably tell how bumpy it is from the camera kind of moving around a little bit.
Yes, no hands. We're not shaking the camera at all. This is just the condition of the road. Green Bay's Public Works Director Steve Grenier called this stretch of road a bone-jarring start this year. As soon as conditions allow, they're going to start doing some utility work on this, but it's going to be a 2-year project between University and Radisson Street.
2 years.
2
Jeff.
years. There's going to end up being bike lanes, pedestrian path, the whole 9 yards. So it will be a nice job once it is done. But it's going to be 2 years of either avoiding this or just kind of getting it fixed and addressed.
Right. And now I know that this one, going this way was pretty darn bad. But I will say that coming back this way towards University Avenue or Main Street is worse. So we're going to kind of do a little turnaround in here. And Jeff, do you want to eat breakfast?
From Wendy's or from McDonald's?
I don't know. We're going to get stopped here at the light, but that's okay. We got to obey the traffic laws, right?
Yes, indeed. We are we are conscientious drivers here on the Daily Dose.
We
and
are.
Hope you are as well. So this is going to be roughly a $15 million project over 2 years, but it will fix one of the more bone-jarring rides that there is in Green Bay.
And I will say this intersection that we're at right now, too, has these big divots. It's almost like they're on different planes right here. When you cross over to turn left onto University Avenue, it very much hurts your car. I will tell you from experience, it's not a good time.
Yes, indeed. That is a delicate way of putting it there.
Well, and if this dose looks familiar, that's because
bit of Bay in terms of like conditions. So that week we did Shawano and we did Bond and Mather. Those are near West Side streets. We did do Webster here, and oh man, I'm just sort of like psyching myself up physically now for
going back.
For going back.
Yeah. Okay. So going back. So from Radisson down to University, which is where this construction is going to be happening, this way is far worse. And this intersection is so wide too. Have you ever realized that? This is a scary intersection.
There are more than a few potholes and bumps through here.
Yes. All right. So this is the bad part. This is the really bad part coming up.
This is the bone-jarring
Just prepare. Like I said, if we have any motion sickness prone viewers,
be careful now.
Yes, it's coming up pretty soon in just a few seconds.
Other road projects in this area also include Smith Street and St. George Street. Smith Street from Webster to St. George, and then also St. George from Day Street to Eastman Street.
Okay.
So those are some sort of residential side streets that are going to be rebuilt, and then also a stretch of Erie Street from East Mason Street to the south. So more than a handful of road construction projects and road rebuilding projects through here, but the big one that I think we all can agree upon is Webster. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. And here comes another one.
No, here's a sign that says bump. They should put signs everywhere that say bump. Look at this.
That's a bump.
I've always wondered about this, and I think it's just because they want to fix it temporarily, but instead of fixing a giant pothole or the road like this that needs so much work, they do sort of like Band-Aid jobs.
Yes, the little patches and the pothole patches and whatnot, yes.
Yeah.
It's a temporary fix to try and ease it, but as you pointed out and as we have just driven over, once that pothole, once that patch fix breaks or kind of warps on its own, then it becomes even worse. So.
You know, as people who like efficiency and getting places quick, you know it's bad when you will purposely take a way longer route to avoid a road.
Yes,
and
indeed.
that is this road for me, 100%.
There we go. Well, so check out Jonathan Anderson's story, on GreenBayPress-Gazette.com right now to find out a little bit more about the road construction projects that are coming up.
And stay safe.
Yes, indeed.
On the worst roads.
And have a good Holy Weekend.